Stroke is here. We're going to be talking about 40 things you might have missed in your favorite Disney movies. Coming up in that number 1 spot is The Sorcerer's Apprentice. The sorcerer in the name of Yen Sid, which is Disney spelled backwards. I mean, isn't that crazy? I mean, Yen Sid, spelled backwards on your board or something. Dicney. This coming up in the number 2 spot. In all our favorite little kid shows, especially if you're younger, or adult shows, because it was when you're probably young if you're older, but was Frozen. It's coming up in the number 2 spot. Include a statement about Kristoff's belief that all men eat their own burgers. No, we don't. Coming up in the number 3 spot, Sid from Toy Story the original, as that little kid that destroys all the toys, makes the secret appearance in the Garbage Man in Toy Story 3.
He wasn't going to get him a knife. He was just a little brat when he was a younger kid. He was never going to get a good paid job.
But if you just talk closely, you can see it. Coming up in the number 4 spot is The Lion King and the Hercules. Looks very similar to the Scar from The Lion King. Doesn't it? I mean, if you look closely, the lion is the birdie on Lion King's low shoulder says he'd make a very handsome throw rug. But shown in Hercules, you can actually see Hercules throwing down the lion as a throw rug. Punch. Coming up in that number 5 spot is the vultures in the Jungle Book. Supposed to be voiced by the Beatles. Due to schedule conflicts, it never happened. Coming up in that number 6 spot there is a postcard up that can be seen in the Toy Story 3 on Andy's board. Is Andy related to Ellie from Up? Is he?
Is he?
Tell me. Coming up in the number 7 spot is, do you see Marilyn Mormy? She is this appearance in the music video Zero to the Hero. Of course, from Hercules. Wait, I don't know. Is it? I don't know. You just go look back at that movie and I can show you pictures. Have you ever noticed, coming up in that 8 spot, how many fingers, is that have you noticed how a lot of Disney characters don't have mothers? Walt Disney was haunted by guilt over his own mother's death. She died in 1938 in the home purchased by Walt after a faulty heating system caused carbon monoxide poisoning. I feel bad for that guy. Coming up in that number 9 spot. What's up, 9? Wayne Allen and Rusty Taylor, voices of Mickey and Minnie, were actually married. There's a secret code in every movie. Well, you would hear now in the number 10 spot. So, in a lot of Disney movies and Pixar films, there is a code, A113. Mysteriously appears in a lot of the movies. The reason that number is it's the number of the room at California Institute of Arts where a lot of the animators learn their crafts. A113. Check it in your next Disney/Pixar films you go see in the theater. Please check it. Check if it's true. Leave a like if you actually do find it in one of these films. Coming up in that number 12 spot, I don't have enough fingers. Let's use toes. Whoa! Okay, but I don't have enough. I was saying it in the corner. No more fingers. Sorry. Okay, coming up in that number 12 spot is Abraham Lincoln. Actually a blood relative of Tom Hanks, who voices Woody in the Toy Story. The heretic from Hunchback of Notre Dame is actually Jafar from Aladdin in his old man disguise. Coming up in that number 14 spot. Disney recycled animations to save time. I mean, of course they did. I mean, they want to save time all the time. They're Disney. Coming up in that number 15 spot. Thanks to this strategy, Robin Hood only had a budget of $1.5 million. 1.5 million? Jesus Christ. That's a lot of money. Coming up in the number 16 spot, according to its animator, is a little bit of everything. Coming up in that number 17 spot, ever though the lions in Lion King sounded like tigers, Well, turns out tigers were used because lions' roars weren't loud enough. Coming up in that number 18 spot. See the resemblance between Alan and Tom Cruise? Alyssa Melindo. The characters are modeled after these real-life characters. I never knew that.
Me neither, Mommy.
Who? In Monster Inc. It was voiced by a toddler. The production team had to follow her around while she played just to get audio clips. That's actually really interesting. I bet a lot of things got broken during that production. Yeah. These muses from Hercules are in exactly the same position in the Haunted Mansion ride at Disney. Just to let you know, that's pretty crazy. I've never been to Disney, but want to go. Coming up in that 21 spot. Peddler in Aladdin was originally meant to be revealed as a genie at the end of the movie. That's why they both have only 4 fingers. And were both voiced by Robin Williams. Coming up in that 22 spot. Most Pixar films first reference Apple, which was funded by Pixar creator Steve Jobs. Coming up in that 23 spot. Why is this book from Toy Story 2? So expensive you can't, just a light-hearted joke. Coming up in that number 4 spot. Single moment in Frozen took 132 hours to create. What the? Is that why it took forever and it was supposed to be on, 2009? I don't know. That's a long time, though. Coming up in the number 5 spot. It's Doug from Up? And then Harris as a shadow in Ratatouille. I loved Ratatouille when I was a kid. Still do. It's a good movie. Coming up in that 26 spot. 26 already? My voice is almost gone. Somehow a topless photo got into the video release of the Rescuers, which resulted in 3.4 million copies being recalled by Disney. Holy man. Hopefully no little kids saw that. Cute, Timmy. Oh no, you're scarred for life now. Little Timmy's scarred for life now. Timmy, you're also scarred for life. Poor Timmy. Oh, don't get me started with little Billy over there. Oh, he's crying to his mommy, being like, "What was that? What was that?" Coming up in that 27th spot. Monsters Inc. snuck into Brave. Brave, I haven't seen that movie yet. It's a Monsters Inc. a good movie. Right. Go check that out. Coming up in that 27th spot. Yes. This woman in Brave. So wielding this pizza truck from Toy Story? Oh, that is amazing. Uncle Whittler. Nope. Screw you, Hitler. This is shown in, my mom, I don't really remember if I was like 6 or something. Oh, Cars was definitely my bae. Like, I would watch it every day. I still have a blanket from Cars. I know, right? That movie is so good. Of course, it had to be shown with the pizza truck from Toy Story, and seen in this picture. Also shown in tons of other movies I have seen. We'll get that to the next video. It is shown in every movie. Disney, Pixar, that car. I don't know. I think because Toy Story was one of their most popular song movies. Since number 28. 28. Wally is named after its creator, Walt Ellis Disney. That is awesome. Oh, because it's, look, we're together. W-A-L in Walter. There's an Ellis. There's an L in there. So Wall and an E. Wally. Oh my God. I love that movie. I can't remember. Coming up to that 29 spot is this scene in Atlantis. Lost Empire was a component of 28-inch pieces of paper in one massive piece, which measured 18,000 inches by the time it was complete. 18,000 inches! Jesus Christ! Okay, well, coming up number 30 spot, the last spot in this video. You are lucky you actually got in. was from Toy Story 1 or 2, I don't really remember. But I'll show you a clip in a little bit after I talk about this. Well, as you can see in this picture I'm showing you about a little bit, there is a fishy thing and hooker legs. Like, isn't that funny? Too young, you don't get a joke. Hooker! Yeah, it's a hooker. Pretty funny. Yeah. Well, I gotta see all you Frooks in the next video, but if you haven't subscribed, become a Frook. Make that red subscribe button turn white. And then you're a Frook. Too lazy to do that. Just make an account. Do it! But I'll see all you in the next video.